All right, my loves. Week 5, day 5, vocabulary. It's like we have 3. First one is artificial. It's an adjective that means made by people, not natural. Those flowers are artificial, not real. Created by human beings. Many pilots get a large part of their training under artificial conditions. Most artificial fibers for carpets are less expensive than natural fibers. Number 2, created to imitate something natural. They play on artificial grass. Number 3, not true or sincere, contrived or forced. The air seemed filled with artificial laughter. Her apology sounded artificial to me. Spanish cognate, artificial. The Spanish word artificial means artificial. These are some examples of how the word or forms of the word are used. Number 1, in October 1957, the Soviet Union launched Sputnik 1, the first artificial satellite in space. Number 2, since then, Yaboa has been fitted with a prosthetic or artificial leg and has competed in sporting events around the world. Number 3, doctors saved a man named Barney Clark by giving him an artificial heart. Clark survived with the heart for 112 days. It's kind of sad. Breed. The transitive verb, number 1, it means to produce offspring or give birth to. The healthy animal will soon breed offspring. Number 2, to cause or encourage to reproduce. Her family breeds racehorses. Number 3, in genetics, to fertilize or pollinate under controlled conditions in order to develop or improve a strain. These organisms will be bred in the laboratory. Number 4, to beget or engender, to cause. Oppression breeds revolution. Violence breeds revenge. And number 5, to bring up or educate, to rear. These children were bred to take their place in a structured and privileged society. So, to produce offspring or to produce. As a noun, it is a group of animals within one species having relatively unvaried physical characteristics developed under controlled conditions by man. The poodle is a breed of dog originally raised as a retriever of game birds from water. As a noun, definition number 2 is a kind, type, or variety. He represents a new breed of environmental activist. These are some examples of how the word or forms of the word are used. Number 1, the humpback whale comes to the Great Barrier Reef every winter to breed and give birth to its young. Number 2, Mai Zhang and Tian Tian have produced only one surviving cub. Why is it so difficult to breed giant pandas in captivity? Number 3, the goal of the reintroduction program is to encourage the birds to nest and breed in the region, once again making it their home. And number 4, Thumbelina is a miniature horse. She is also a dwarf for her breed, making her extra special. And the last one, selection. As a noun, it means something or someone selected. Maya is our selection for town captain, or team captain. Number 2, a group from which things or people may be selected. The market offers a large selection of vegetables. As an advanced definition of a noun, it means to act, an act, instance, or process of selecting, or the condition of being selected. His selection of a tie for work was always done with impatience. No one could understand the boss's selection of this person for the job. Number 2, something or someone selected. She is this year's selection for the award. Number 3, a group from which things or people can be selected. This store has a large selection of vegetables. And number 4, in biology, the process by which one organism survives over another, natural selection. The Spanish cognate, selección, means selection. These are some examples of how the word or forms of the word are used. Number 1, natural selection is a process that drives evolution, favoring the fittest forms of living things. Number 2, In 2006, the major fast food companies signed a voluntary agreement to help promote their healthier menu selections. Number 3. Female choice is only one kind of sexual selection. Another is male competition. Males battling one another for access to females. Picture two elk duking it out with their antlers. All right, that's it for the vocabulary. Up next are your questions. Yay!